Hi, it's me. I'm Blue Dude, and I'm back. I've been away for quite a while, actually. I'm just testing out my settings here on Twitch, because it's been like something like a whole year or something since I've been on here. And yeah, I thought I'd come back and do some live streaming. Because I know you've missed it, all you millions of people out there. I see you watching me with your eyes. There's no one here yet though, so today is all about me trying to figure out settings. Oh, what's this? I got a random message. Hi, I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Price is lower than any competitor. Ooh, the quality is guaranteed to be the best. 0-1, incredibly flexible and convenient. Order management panel, everything is in your hands. Turn it on and off, customize. Go to dodgehype.com. Just to kind of let you know there, I'm not advertising this. This is just a random message that came in. So good though. So yeah, questions with Blue Dude. Yes, if you come here to my stream today, feel free to ask me any questions that you may have. Whether that be something about cheese, or, I don't know, Christmas maybe. I stayed up quite late last night actually. I was watching the rocket that was going off from Nuki in the UK. And it was a little bit underwhelming, if I'm honest. Been waiting for it for like, well, a while, to be honest. And then they were like, yeah, it's going to take off at around 10 o'clock UK time. So we got onto the live stream and started watching it from about 9:45. Watched it take off from Nuki Airport, which was amazing. It was just a plane, though. Just a plane taking off into the sky. It literally was. The rocket itself was actually attached under a jumbo jet wing, and then it flew off into the sky. And then we we're actually watching it fly off in the sky, right? And I'm not joking, yeah. As it got smaller and smaller off into the distance, we're watching it, and then somehow it changed into a DeLorean. Honestly, it looked like a DeLorean, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing!" And then it went black, and then we watched the you know, when you go in a plane and you can see where your plane is over wherever you are in the world. We were watching that. And then it went to this thing south of Ireland and then started doing circles around what they called the racetrack, which was a very interesting name, I've got to say. And then it flew off sort of up a little bit, and then it released the rocket. So you kind of expected it to fly up into space, so it did. And to be honest, though, I mean, the whole reason why I was watching it is I was expecting some kind of awesome thing where we'd get to see the detachment of the rocket and then it flying off up into space, and it would be like, yeah, it's cool. But that didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. It was just kind of like, all right, we're watching a graph. Look at this graph. And yeah, so I was kind of like, well, is this it? Is this everything? So I turned it over. I started playing some game on the Xbox. I can't remember what I was playing now. Must have been interesting. And then went off to bed, and then I woke up this morning, and apparently the whole thing had failed. It exploded due to some sort of crazy anomaly in the sky, but they weren't being very clear on what kind of anomaly it was. I think it was aliens. It's definitely aliens. They exist. Trust me. I know. I honestly, I know. So yeah, that was my evening. And this morning, it's absolutely trashing it down outside. Like you can see here in my background. Yes, it's like that, but outside my house. And I decided to go off on an adventure this morning. I appeared in a charity shop, believe it or not. It's one of these ones that sells furniture and stuff and then sends all the money off to international people so they can have aid. Hence its name, International Aid. There you go. But there was a particular reason why I went to this one. I've been looking for a table. A little square table. There was actually a particular one that I had my eye on, and then it disappeared, it vanished. And I asked the guy who worked there about it, and he was like, yeah, to be honest with you, a lot of this stuff, we tend to sell tons of it over Christmas, and then they bring it all back. So they're effectively renting it off them for Christmas, which kind of makes sense, you know. If you don't have like a big enough place and you've got loads of family coming round, or you're hosting Christmas or something like that, you'd need a table. So yeah, kind of makes sense. Go off to a charity shop, grab yourself a cheap table, use it for whatever you know, food and stuffs, and then take it back because you don't have the space. So I've been kind of hoping that this particular table is going to come back in, but I've been in about 3 times now over the last 2 weeks, and nothing's there. Just other interesting things like chairs and other random furniture, which I could probably make use of, but I seriously don't have the space at the moment. But it's all gravy, baby. So, still nobody's here. So, questions with Blue Dude isn't running very well at the moment. So, I think what we'll do is... what shall I do? Give me a moment here. I'm gonna go Googling. Where's my mouse? My mouse should be somewhere around here. Is it over here? No, pointing over there. Put my finger down. No, not the thumb. Put the thumb down. There you go. There we go. Right, this should be... Yes, here's the mouse. Yes, I found the mouse. Now I can search for things. Yay! Okay. So let's have a look on the screen over here. Let's see what we've got to play with. This is going to be behind this screen. Click on this and bring this over here. Now, what kind of question would you like me to answer? We'll ask Google something. I'm blanking out now. Can't think of anything. Let's check out the news. News UK. Should probably show you guys this so you can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's just me talking at your face. Okay. If I can find the damn thing. Where is it? There it is. Main overlay. Woohoo! Okay, here is the internet. Many things for you to see and discover. This is news. I just typed in news. What we got? Anti-strikes bill will protect lives and respect right to strike. Business secretary, blah, blah, blah. I worry we're killing people, ambulance dispatcher says. I assume that says. Ukraine war. Russia controls most of pounded salt mine town. Solidar, says UK. Classified files found at Biden's former private office. Oh my god, look at his evil face. That's one hell of an evil face. Wait a minute. Okay. Brazil Congress, big pros democracy rallies held to condemn rioters, and live living updates in Gloucester as UK weather warnings issued. This is boring news. I don't like this kind of news. This kind of news bores me. Let's look for weird news. Weird news. Funny and strange odd news stories from the Mirror Online. Okay. Come on, Mirror. What have you got to show me? Yeah, more options. We'll reject all this. I don't like this. I said reject. Okay, we're good. Right, what have we got here? World's best boss takes his staff on 400k holidays and gives cash handouts. That's alright for some, innit? There's no more info. Have I got to click on it? That's not a weird story. What is this? What is this kind of crazy stuff? I wanted a weird story. Any other weird things on here? Sister slam for upstaging bride with lavish gown, but others call it appropriate. Do they now? Well, I'm glad they do. My stepdaughter refuses to speak to me as she hates the name I gave her cat. What name did you give your cat? This is interesting. Ah, look at the little cutie face. Come here, let me stroke your face. Okay. Click this. Ah, look at the little cute face. My stepdaughter refuses to speak to me as she hates the name I give her cat. A man has taken to Reddit to share how he has named his cat Speed Bump after rescuing it from a busy road, but his stepdaughter hates the name and wants him to change it immediately. I mean, seriously here, like, could you not just call the cat another name? I mean, really? You've sold your story to a newspaper and told them you're not happy with... Honestly, people will do anything for some sort of spotlight, won't they? Crazy guys. I'm not even bothered about reading this story anymore now. But it's a cute cat, I like its face. Let's go back and see if there's any more weird stories. Beachgoer baffled by 5-foot-tall, odd-looking sea creature that washed up on the coast. Also, it's like some kind of jellyfish type thing. Oh, it's... Wait a minute. Oh, it's one of those side thingamajig fish. Can't remember what the name is. Alright, it'll tell us down here. Catherine Hawkes discovered an enormous sunfish. That was it, a sunfish. They basically are on the side like that and they just have an eye. I think it's just flat on the bottom, but that's generally what they look like. Washed up on the Norfolk beach. Peculiar looking creature is rarely spotted in the UK as they tend to stick to tropical waters. Yeah, well, if you wanted any confirmation that the world's heating up, here you go. Sunfish in Norfolk. Norfolk! There was some sort of big walrus here the other day as well, masturbating apparently in front of everyone. And he was like, yeah, this is the best thing I could do for all these people. So yeah, that's kind of what he did. And if you don't believe me, you can check it out online. In fact, talking about weird stories. It takes ages. Right, walrus. Scarborough. It was in Scarborough. Thor, that was his name. He was called Thor, and he was masturbating in front of everyone. Makes me giggle. Here we go. Thor, the snoozing, wanking walrus that brought the nation to a standstill this week. No, go away. I don't want your crazy stealage of my details. Rejected. Save. Here he is. In all of his glory, and I think this is him mid-action. If we look down there, you might be able to see. I can't move it. Never mind. It's probably inappropriate for Twitch anyway, so it's probably a good idea that I can't zoom into it. Slightly overweight, self-centered beast who went viral for being a wanker this week has finally moved on from the UK and sadly not referring to Piers Morgan. I laughed so much my head nearly fell off then. No particular mammal. No, this particular mammal was Thor. Thor, a huge walrus who chose to spend his time on New Year's Eve in the popular northern seaside town of Scarborough. The incredible marine animal had hauled himself up onto the harbour slipway in the North Yorkshire town, drawing thousands of fascinated locals to see him. Unlike his viral walrus counterpart, Freya, who was euthanized for posing a threat to human safety. What? What is this crazy nonsense? Who the hell is Freya? Walrus counterpart. Copy. Right, what we got here? Based. No, it's not. Stop lying to me. Right, give me this. Who's this Freya? Freya, walrus. Freya was a young female walrus that appeared alongside the coasts of several Western European countries in October 2001 until her death. Huh? What? Oh, so it was just basically another walrus then. Okay. But it wasn't as good as Thor. I mean, his name alone and the fact that he was pleasuring himself in front of thousands of people on New Year's Eve. I mean, this guy's a legend. Let's see. Alright, so she was utilized for posing a threat to human safety as the people got too close to her. Thor was left in peace until he was rested enough to continue his journey north. Have the people got too close to her? So she wasn't a threat to human safety. The people were causing it. So it was always the people. It's always the people, isn't it? Ugh, it annoys me when people become the reason for the death of particular animals. I mean, this probably walrus was a very nice walrus. No need to do what you did to it just because people were getting too close because they're idiots. It is what it is. Anyway, that's your story about Thor. I'm not going into too much detail about it because, well, it's kind of summed up really, isn't it, in a short sentence. It was a walrus that came to town and enjoyed himself. Indubitably. Alright, what else have we got on here? Anything good? Massive golden statue of naked man removed from Wigan car park. I mean, it's not as bad as what it says. I mean, it's just a gold statue. It looks like a Greek kind of statue, maybe. 20-foot golden statue. Whatever. Bowel doctor. I implore Britons to flush their bowels with this tip. Have an egg. That's it. Most of these stories are pretty clickbaity, I think. There's one here about Liam Gallagher. Says he's not going to go to a Peter Kay new tour because he's probably some sort of swear word. I mean, it's coming from Liam Gallagher. He doesn't seem to like very many things. Except for music. He likes music. He's been doing that for a while, hasn't he? And, yeah. Shouting obscenities in people. He likes that as well. And he's actually quite a nice guy. I did see, I think it was a documentary or something a few years ago, and he was just wandering around, and some kids recognised him, and he was just like, "Hey, mate, how you doing? You alright? You coming to my show tonight?" And the kids were like, "No, we haven't got any money." And he was like, "Don't worry about it, I'll give you some tickets." And he did. He actually gave them some like VIP tickets, and there was like a massive group of them as well. I mean, say what you want about him. I mean, he's a good musician, and it seems like he's good to his fans as well. So, thumbs up. Nope, that's not a thumb. Nope, that's a point. There we go, thumbs up. There you go, Liam Gallagher. Have a thumbs up from me, your friendly neighbourhood blue dude. That's minging. Look at that thing. Oh, God. Imagine having one of them on your knee. Imagine having a haircut like this. Oh, God. I mean, I'm one of these people who, you have whatever hairstyle you want, but I don't know. There's something about these particular hairstyles. They make them look like mushrooms. They're called mushroom people. I'm only joking, guys. You have whatever hairstyles you want. It's all gravy, baby. I mean, IRL, I've got a mohawk, so, it is what it is. And the majority of the time, it's either red or black. At the moment, it's a very short muff mohawk, they call it, because it's quite short. What's going on here? Tattoo fails. I like tattoo fails. Remember that Bon Jovi one? It is my life or something like that by John Bovey. John Bovey. Right, what have we got? Tattoos Leyland. Is this guy a tattoo? I don't like. He's got some tattoos on him. No, it's something else. Faith's full of stars. Yeah, that's a bit hectic. Maybe a star or two around here. Maybe even a couple of stars. But this is manic. This is crazy. You do you though. Let's go on to the next one. Give me something good. Oh wow, that is pretty amazing. I'm not sure what to say about this work of art right here. I believe it's zombie Marilyn Monroe. I think it looks like it. Excuse me, miss. Is your name Zombie Marilyn Monroe? What does it say? We appreciate the fact that they wanted to honor Marilyn Monroe. I was right, yay! But it would have been preferable if he had chosen to meet a talented artist. Talented artist being the operable words there. We might not have even made a connection if we hadn't known it. Well, I don't know. You can kind of see it. It just... Maybe you should actually go to a different tattoo artist and just get it zombified. I mean, it wouldn't really take very much. And then you could just say, yeah, it was like a... It was a universe where the T-virus infected this Marilyn Monroe's universe, and then she became a zombie. You know, a little bit like Marvel Zombies. If you haven't heard of that, well, you probably heard about it if you've watched that What If series on Disney+. But in the Rumbles, apparently Disney are going to do an adaptation of Marvel Zombies. There was a comic book that came out years and years and years and years ago, and I was a very big fan. Read most of the comics, and there was some spin-offs as well of Ash from the Evil Dead. There was a bit of a mashup of that. There was some other ones as well. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but they're good. Very good. I like them. So hopefully, and apparently, I think it was 2022 or no, it's 2023. It'll be the back end of the 2023 one. It'll be coming out. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Come on, what's next? Nose ninjas are no-nos. I think I've seen this one. Yeah, that's I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's a tattoo, I mean, that's pretty impressive, but I mean, what would possess you? Again, you do you, dude. You want to have a turtle on your nose? You go for it. I'd probably do it in pen just to see if it'd look good first. I mean, yeah, okay, it looks good, but... It's a bit weird, though. If we're completely honest, it is a little bit weird. What is going on? Do you know what? I've just realised I can't actually see anything on my wall. I should probably get that changed, actually. Sorry, I'm going off topic there. Homo sapiens and humility. Stick. What's this one? This is evolution. Okay. No regrets. No regrets. Yeah, it says no regrets. Pretty impressive. Oh no. I wonder if that Bon Jovi one will be on here. What's this one? Plan ahead. That was epic. There's so much irony in that one. It's amazing. Next. Go away. Harry Potter and the Bad Tattoo. Wow. Look at that. That's a thing. That's a thing right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say about half of these ones. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, because of course Mike Tyson's in there. It's not really a bad tattoo though, that really, is it? I mean, the guy seems pretty happy with it. I mean, look, he's even smiling there. What's this? Tattoo of a chair. Oh, wow. I mean, it's a pretty impressive chair, but why would you have a chair on there? I suppose if it's in this bit of his arm, it might recline and stuff. I mean, that'd be a little pretty neat party trick, maybe. I could think of better party trick tattoos, though. What's this one? Passionate about fast food. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go for more of a realistic version than one that looks like it's been drawn by a 12-year-old, but, you know, again, you do you. At least check their old works. This person allowed the artist to do whatever they wanted. Oh no, that's... This is Green Day if you ordered it from Wish. Look at Billy Joel's face! That's incredible. Oh no! Why? Hang on a second. Look at all these here. So if you look at Billy Joel and you look at the other guys here, they look like they're done by different people. This one's got shading all over it. This one's got a little bit of shading over it, but it doesn't seem as much detail as this one. And this one's just a pen drawing done by Becky. Look, they've even signed it. Wow. How many tattooists do you know who actually signed the work? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to get to the end of these and then I'm going to call it a day on this stream, just because the whole idea of coming on here today was just to test these settings. So hopefully it's actually working. I'm not doing what I did last time. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? What is that monstrosity? Flipping heck. I wonder if Drake's actually seen that. What to do in case of a system crash? Okay. You could probably have written it down on a piece of paper or, you know, in your phone. But, you know, you want to get it tattooed on you, you go for it, dude. Spell check exists. What does this say? Let's have a look. Courage is being scared to death, but sadding up anyway. Sadding up? Saddling up? Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever the hell this means. It is. Yeah, it's a tattoo. Ah, here we go. What's this one? What does it actually say? Not the best idea. The list of tattoos appears to be quite popular right now. But getting one doesn't feel quite right. Do they not realise how terribly they would age? Avril Lavigne and Nickelback aren't really compatible. Also, this will serve as a constant reminder of your age to everyone in the future. In addition, their musical taste is also suspect. Green Day, yeah, we'll give you a thumbs up on that one if I can find it. There we go. Nickelback, kinda. I mean, it's Nickelback. They have a couple of gay tunes. Say that very, very quietly. Gwen Stefani, yeah. Nickelback 07. Oh, hang on. So we got the different years here, I see. So Nickelback, old school Nickelback, nah. Nickelback 07, is that the year that... was that a Spider-Man year? I'm not sure. Another Gwen Stefani. Wait a minute. So what are these? Are they... Yeah, they must be the years, these. They're definitely the years. So... Justin Timberlake. 3 Days Grace. Avril Lavigne. Rihanna. Theory of a Dead Man. There's some very choice artists on this list. At least they can say that, you know, they have different tastes in music. Political is the personal. Jeb for Prez. Yeah, man. We'll just leave that one where it is. Always willing November. Movember. Yeah, okay. It's going to be there for your rest of your life. It's not just November, you know. He's got one on his chin as well, look. The chin tattoo. I don't think I'd like a tattoo on my mustache area, though. It'd be kind of painful, I think. She is no vegan. Although it isn't easy on the eyes, we want to commend her for her passion and dedication. Oh. Oh. Meat. 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 It's a bit weird having it as a, you know, right above your ass. But, yeah. No, thank you. Eat me, eat me. What's that? Piranha? Eat me, piranha. Right, this is going to be the last one then. Trendy is not always good. Although we personally think that the tattoo artist who performed this needed a little bit more experience. You've done a typo there. You could always go back and do a more plain design if you were unsure. Plus, as the saying goes, it is always better to be safe than sorry. We believe that the seat can still be significantly strengthened. Yeah, I'd definitely agree with this one. It looks a little bit rickety. Yeah. For a tattoo, unusual, shall we say. Definitely unusual. Okay, so that's gonna be your lot for today. Hopefully these settings work this time and I'm not talking with no sound coming out. Let me jump back onto here. If I can find it. Stop messing about. No, leave it alone. Thor. I think I might have lost it. No, I didn't lose it. It's on here. You can tell this is... It's been quite a while since I've been on this. Ah, here we go. Okay. Full screen. Hey! Okay, so thank you very much for coming and looking at me and listening to my rambles. It was most excellent. I will probably be back again at some point in the not too distant future. If you like this kind of stuff and you like my musings, then feel free to follow and do the stuff that you do on Twitch. And I will see you later. Thumb? You do a thumb? Go on, do a thumb. There we go. See you later, folks. Peace out. Bye-bye.